ABC7 obtained today.
Cody Lesher was arrested Friday after losing control of his car while driving on Emory Road.
After losing control, his car struck 35-year-old Alfredo Dominguez, who died from his injuries along with his dog. He was driving a Maserati with temporary tags. According to court documents, Lesher walked away from the scene and was detained after neighbors provided a description. Neighbors told investigators Lesher was speeding before the crash, saying he could have been traveling 100 miles per hour. The road has a 30-mile-per-hour speed limit. The documents state that in the hospital he was acting belligerent toward hospital staff. An officer says he had glossy eyes, slurred speech, and an odor of alcohol emanating from his breath and person, and noticed he had urinated himself. He told hospital staff he had one mixed drink, but Bud also told them he was messed up but used an expletive. According to investigators, he initially declined to provide a blood sample. A warrant had to be issued to obtain that sample. We also learned that earlier this month, Lesher was stopped and arrested in Carlsbad, New Mexico, for driving with a revoked license. His license had been revoked due to a prior DUI offense.
And now to Extra Perspective. Following that tragedy, city officials are taking action after that deadly crash sparked outrage in the Upper Valley last week. ABC7's Carrie Mannix joins us live from Emory Road. And Carrie, what can you tell us?
Well, Stephanie, City Representative Brian Kennedy tells me he's very angry about what happened here last week. But residents here tell me that it's part of a bigger problem that they've been fighting against for years.
I started really becoming vocal about it in going through bureaucratic channels in 2006.
Tragedy has stricken the neighborhood surrounding Emory Road time and time again because of speeding cars.
We lost a pet. I watched it happen. You know, she was on the edge of the street. She wasn't in the street. She was on the grass on the edge of the street. Like Mr. Dominguez was not on the street.
This was the scene after 35-year-old Alfredo Dominguez and his dog were hit and killed by an alleged drunk driver.
But I mean, you know, the sad thing is it takes a tragic story on Emory, not here, you know, to bring this to light.
That light, or spotlight, now on the city.
I didn't know that there was complaints until I drove out to the accident site Friday night on Emory.
District 1 Representative Brian Kennedy says he expects a report on the speed issues as soon as Wednesday. He plans to discuss the next steps at Wednesday's community meeting.
I hope it is something great. I would hope it's vetted with the neighborhood, that we're involved in that, and that the timelines, that the commitments are firm and the timelines are short, and that the accountability is real.
But residents fear the past will repeat itself, and what happened last week can happen again.
What Christy and everybody has proposed is a start, but I think, you know, it needs to be followed up on.
And that community meeting is tomorrow at 5:30 at the Westside Regional Command Center. You can count on ABC7 to keep you updated on it, both on air and online. But for now, reporting from the Upper Valley, I'm Carrie Mannix, ABC7.